cannot make this up. I'm just homeless, living out of my car because I had to move out of my house.
I live in my car because I left my husband, who makes $12,000 a month, and I left with nothing.
Everyone's car got people sleeping in them.
Families who once had steady jobs, homes, and a sense of stability are now sleeping in parking lots, wrapped in blankets inside cars that were never meant to be lived in. Rent has exploded, wages have frozen, and the so-called American dream is starting to look more like a survival test. Today, we're taking a hard look at how it got this bad, why the middle class is collapsing, and what it really means when the richest country in the world can't even guarantee a place to sleep.
Rent prices being over $1,800 a month. I'm homeless and I live here in my car. It's a compact car, and I'm going to give you a tour and show you around and show you how I live in here. So come on, check it out with me. So starting here on the side, you can get a glimpse inside. Right there is my bookshelf, and underneath there is where I keep all my clothing and other belongings. Down here is where I keep all of my laundry, extra shoes, and things like that. Coming around back here, a lot of you asked about the bed. So the bed is a 3-inch memory foam mattress topper. I do have carpeting underneath there as well for extra support. Over here, I like to keep usually like wet wipes. These are a lifesaver. I get these at the $1.25 tree. And I have about 4 layers of blankets. So if it ever gets cold, right now it is summertime, but when it does get cold, I have plenty of blankets. What's over here? So this is kind of like what would be my closet. So like I was telling you, underneath the bookshelf, so I have a ton of books. I love to read. I have a lantern. This is rechargeable. I have 2 of these fans, which are rechargeable. As you can see, this one's charging right now. So over here, I have all of my clothing underneath here. So in these bags here, that's like a Trader Joe's bag, just a regular backpack. Then I have a couple bins with clothes.
Yeah, see all these cars? This is just one QT. Everyone's car got people sleeping in them. It's somewhere in Atlanta. Every one of them got people sleeping in them.
It's crazy how normal this has become, and nobody in power wants to talk about it. You're looking at an entire parking lot full of people who work, who pay taxes, who are doing everything they're supposed to, and they still can't afford a roof over their heads. Atlanta isn't even the worst of it. This is happening in every corner of the country. And the saddest part? These folks aren't asking for luxury. They're literally trying to survive in a car while politicians argue and corporate landlords get richer. So let me ask you, do you think this is personal failure or a system that's collapsing on working people? Drop your answer in the comments.
I cannot make this up. I'm just homeless, living out of my car because I had to move out of my house. The dogs are jam-packed. So yeah. All right, we are checking out of the Airbnb. I do one last walkthrough and make sure I have everything. I took the couch covers off, stripped the bed, and finishing a load of laundry. But the dogs are ready to go. The car is packed. And I always get so paranoid that I'm gonna leave something behind.
Sit. Sit. Maya. Teddy. Teddy, go. Teddy, up. Teddy, go. Max. Callie. Callie.
So we're in the process of moving right now, and the car is just jam-packed. So yeah, the dogs just have to deal with it. Dogs are in the car, one last final walkthrough, and then on to the next place.
I live in my car because I left my husband, who makes $12,000 a month, and I left with nothing. It's taken me almost 4 weeks, but I have fixed my truck. I have started a new job. I've made 14,000 new friends. I exercise twice a day now. I pray. I talk to friends. I'm reconnecting with family. Homeless? Yes. Broke? Yeah. Killing this you know we are. And I know I say this a lot, but I'm always going to say it. I'm going to exhaust it. I don't know what I would do without y'all's love and support. I do know, actually. I would have went back. I would have went back the first hour. The second hour, I wouldn't have been able to do this. Everybody telling me their stories and messaging me, and it has made such a huge impact on everything that I do. And I share my story not to get pity, not to get sympathy, but there's a woman who is scared to leave because she's not going to have anything except for the bridge has a roof. So it's stopping her. And I need her to know it's okay.
Here's a woman who walked away from a man making $12,000 a month and chose a car over a comfortable prison. And somehow, even with nothing, she's rebuilding her life faster than most people with a roof over their heads. It shouldn't take leaving everything behind, sleeping in a truck, and starting from zero just to finally feel safe. But this is what so many women go through quietly, and most of them don't make videos because they're terrified. She's not asking for sympathy. She's showing someone out there that choosing freedom, even under a bridge, is better than staying trapped. And honestly, that courage deserves a whole lot more respect than any paycheck. What do you think? Is it better to be broke and free, or comfortable and controlled? I want to see your take. Drop it in the comments.
This is a day in the life of a 25-year-old who lives in a car with his wife. We both had work today, so we got up and started our morning routine by taking our window covers down, moving all of our bags around, and brushing our teeth. I dropped Kayla off at work and then I drove to my job. We both had the same hours today, so I picked up Kayla from work for our lunch break, and we first stopped at a gas station to heat up some leftovers. Then we went to the post office so that I could pick up a package from our P.O. box. I ordered a chest of head mounts so that I could get cool POV shots like this. We then went to find a spot so that we could sit and eat our lunch together. After eating, Kayla dropped me off at my job since it was closer. We both got off at 7 p.m. tonight, so Kayla picked me up and we headed to Walmart to get some things for dinner. We decided we wanted some steak, grilled onions, and potatoes. We got to the park and started to unpack everything to begin cooking. One of the things that I missed and definitely took for granted in our apartment was obviously the convenience of cooking and everything else, but it's the ability to get home from work and just sit on our couch for a bit just to relax. We're constantly on the move for every simple task that we have for the day, and we don't get to relax until we get in the car for bed. Kayla absolutely killed it on the steaks, and we decided to just watch some YouTube while we ate our food. Once we were done, I did some dishes, and then we packed up the car so we could head to the gym. A lot of you ask about how we shower, so we have a gym membership that is open 24/7, so it makes it really easy for us to get a workout in, then shower before bed. Once we finished, we headed to a park that we're going to stay at tonight. We were so happy to see that it was 60 degrees out tonight because we have had a lot of hot nights in the car. We went through our nightly routine that usually takes less than 10 minutes. I tried using my new head mount for cool POV shots, but of course my phone was out of focus. We put up our window covers and then moved our bags from the trunk to the passenger seat. Then we were finally able to get in the car and get some rest. That's a typical day of what it's like to live in our car. Are we homeless or are we living rent-free? You tell me.
Everybody is out here grinding, stressing, comparing themselves to everyone else online, chasing the next goal, the next paycheck, the next upgrade, and we forget that life is happening right now. Today, in the middle of all that chaos, you can still dream big. You can still push yourself, but if you keep postponing happiness until everything is perfect, you'll look up one day and realize your whole life passed by while you were waiting. Peace doesn't magically appear with money or success. It comes from learning to breathe in the middle of the mess and appreciating the things you do have. But anyway, let's move on to the video.
I'm a mom living in her car. I left my marriage. My car has broke down. I have had every series of misfortunate events that you could think of. I only have a couple days left until the end of the month to get paid for this month for the Creator Rewards Program. I am not asking for any money. I never ask for any money. I'm just asking if you could like, share, and repost this video. Tag people. Tag somebody that you know that's trying to leave or did leave and they're thinking about going back because they just can't do it. I have learned how to do work on my navigator. I have been exercising, running, and riding my bike twice a day. My son says if we had a nickel for every time that we've laughed since we've been gone, we would never worry about money again. So you liking, reposting, all of those good things is helping us. So maybe when I get paid out on the 15th, we can get out of this car and start living a little bit more free, but with some walls.
Welcome to the day in the life of me living in my Honda Civic. It's my bed. I'm in my front room right now. Anyways, this is the morning life, actually. This isn't the whole day. I just woke up. It's like 7:15. It's not like 7:15, it is 7:15. Let's step into my other room, shall we? I'm gonna do this by myself. I cleaned a little bit. Not really, I kind of just packed things. Anyway, I have to pee so bad. So I'm gonna go to the gas station. It's like 2 minutes away. Oh. Hello to my current neighbor. I'm not gonna brush my teeth and stuff and wash my face. Positives. Successfully brushed my teeth and I didn't have to pay for anything. So that was awesome. Now we're just gonna heat up the rest of my car. I'm going to probably put something on my face here and then probably edit this. Positive, I don't really wash my face anyway. So I have my little cloths that I think I'm gonna put water on and just like wipe my face down. That's what I'm gonna do. And then do a little bit of something going on here to make me look alive and not scaring the children when they walk by. Jar shampoo, which is going to actually be my best friend during this entire situation. Strenuous makeup routine ever, but I would say, yeah, kind of made me feel better, but I don't really want to go like for a walk and do anything. I kind of want to just like lay down, but obviously I don't want to lay down that. But yeah, I might go and find like a sketchbook, just go to Michael's and edit this. I don't know, I don't feel like doing it. It's like really early. It's like 8:45.
She's trying to stay positive, trying to treat it like an adventure, but you can hear the exhaustion under every joke. Waking up cramped, rushing to a gas station just to use a bathroom, feeling embarrassed every time someone walks by while she's doing her basic morning routine. This is the part of the housing crisis people don't see. But behind that, it's survival. It's stress. It's a 20-something trying to hold on to dignity when life has stripped all the comfort away. Videos like this prove that so many young Americans aren't choosing the car life. They're choosing the last option available. If you've ever lived in your car or knew someone who did, what helped you push through? Your story might help someone watching this.